Welcome back, Wise Ones. Coming at you today with episode 27 of the Iceni campaign. These ones are moving fast. We last ended the episode with some success down in the southeast Mediterranean. Alexandria is slowly but surely coming over our control public order-wise. We also landed an army in on the southern coast of Turkey, right here outside of Tarsus. Will be nice to finally put some pressure on the Pergamines, the Galatians, outside of just Salamis. I know we had our two armies cooped up here, but now we'll be able to maybe start marching and do some damage there. We also ended last episode with some positive strides with getting rid of the Boii-Are, and to tell you the truth, this might be the episode where we can finally extinct them. It looks like they do have... Okay, this is the army I was looking for. It looks like they do have a pretty sizable army trying to take over some of the Gettys territory. But if we can maybe sabotage them to death, that might help us with... might help us expedite getting this. And what do we want here? That might help us expedite the destruction of this faction. Yeah, Latikos is our better poisoner anyways, so there we go. Now these guys are really going to be hurting. So love to see that, but let's go ahead and get Mons Regius under our control. And man, the whole point of this was to recreate recreate the British Empire, but I don't think they quite got this far into Germany. That being said, I'm not going to complain about it. Let's go ahead. We've been raising all the other settlements, so let's go ahead and keep up that energy there. Let's go and drop a military building because this is more of a border town. Don't know what these guys are going to do, but then we'll also go ahead and drop a shrine in there. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and make sure the buildings here in the southeast Mediterranean are what we want them to be. Yes, next turn I'm definitely going to make sure to save up to upgrade the Baron's Forge and some of these extra buildings here, so that we are in position to recruit any units that we really want. We do need this to maybe be a stable eventually when we're able to open this up. That'll give us some extra food and some cav, which will be very nice for us. At some point, we do need to go to war with the boys from Cyprus again. Just maybe not this turn. And we're moving an army down through Italy to get to the front. Pretty solid army, if I say so myself here. We'll move it down into Cassentia. Over here in Libyum, we're recruiting. Can we recruit another ship here? No, that's next turn. We might be able to recruit some ships for this admiral here. Let's go ahead and grab some extra just miscellaneous stuff. We're going to leave our army here in Alexandria. We could easily take this province in Libya, but I don't necessarily want to stretch myself too thin. This army, we should put the pressure. Glad we looked at this one. What happens if we leave this? I'm tempted. We'll actually leave it here for one more turn to get the public order better, but then we'll have this slide down and take over Bells eventually. Noble stags are replenishing. No reason to move Rasenna. Our girl in Abora is just chilling. She only has one authority. That is very interesting that it's that low. We kind of need this army just to chill over here, just in case the boys from Marseille act up. We'll be able to open up a war on one of the fronts. And speaking of diplomacy-wise, we are reaching the point where we are going to have not a lot of friends. So let's go ahead and see if we can... We have a decent friend in the Gettys here, which is nice to secure our border. We are probably going to have to go to war with these guys. Not sure why. Oh, no, we probably won't.
You are welcome. All of my ancestors and people expect...
My bad. Were they at... Okay, so I have a decent relationship they're at war with the Getae, so I'm not going to interfere with the politics there as much as I would like to trade with them. We are not going to do that. I did see Pontus was sending an army up around the north here. I tell you the truth, I wonder if we could even just peace out with... Okay, we can't peace out with cold cheese, which is interesting. I don't care about fighting some of these factions here, but they are doing what they're doing here. I don't know how powerful the Kush are, or else I would absolutely trade with them. Actually, one thing I want to know. Okay, the Masalians, do they have Etruscan League? Okay. All right, none of the... It doesn't seem like any of these guys are going to hate us if we trade with the Kush, so... Oh, okay. Well, no one wants to trade with us anyways. We're getting to that point in the campaign where we're starting to control so much of the map that that people do not like us. They hate us because they ain't us, but that is a-okay. Remember, the goal here is just to kind of pacify the Pergamenes. I really don't care about going too far into Syria. I do care about taking the lands down here in South Arabia, the south of Arabia, and then moving over into Pakistan, and that'll kind of end our conquest. I wonder if we'll be able to get that done by, you know, in a few episodes from now. It's already 6 minutes into this one, and I mean, maybe this will be a 40-part series. Okay, there they are. The Pontus army is all over the northern kind of, the northern expanses of Eastern Europe. But sorry, Boii-I. But to tell you the truth, I'm very much not afraid of them. If they want to attack us up there, they can get absolutely worked in the snow, and it wouldn't be an episode of the campaign without a little yawn from me here, even though, again, I record these relatively early in the morning. Maybe that's why I'm yawning. But we'll go ahead and get rid of that last army from the Chef Boy of these guys annoying. One more episode of us being able to even say that, and then we will see if there's even a route for us to start getting pretty active with one of those armies. Maybe we get military access with the Getae and just move through, attack Cold Cheese and Pontus. But I really don't want that to be... That's been a big detractor for us, and here we go. The boys from Pergamum are starting to really move some armies in, so we will hope that that leaves the cities like Tarsus undefended. All the while allowing us to get... Okay, we got to raise a fleet in Alexandria. Tell you the truth, we absolutely can do that. Oh, I don't want to raise a fleet in Alexandria, actually, because we're just going to have to disband it eventually. I guess I'll do it just for the... Actually, one thing I do want to raise, though, is I do want to raise a diplomat. And we'll go ahead and take the one with the growth per turn. Absolutely want a better ports. I could raise one of my girls here. Oh, speaking of, actually, you know what we'll do? I'll marry... I think I can marry a couple characters. I know last turn we had been doing quite a few. Okay, Lana, she's getting there slowly but surely. This other Lana, very confusing. She's at 12. Ooh, we're gonna need some public order bonuses for Pekia. And let's send her husband on a diplomatic mission. The Ardeni. But this guy here... Okay, yes, he can get married. Cool. So we do have another... Who is this? Danny. We're just going to call her Danny. All right, Danny. I'll raise a fleet here with her. Yep. Although she'd be pretty solid. She seems like she would actually be a pretty solid general. But for now, we'll just raise a force there. We'll get that 500 extra shmoola. No reason not to take advantage of that. Let's take a look down here. Everything's looking good. After the military, a couple of these military pieces, I might move back over to some of these economic buildings. I want to be able to build... I want to be able to upgrade Syracuse's... What? Dry stone construction. Is that actually a siege thing? Crop rotations. This is Druidic pieces, which might not be bad also to get. Oh, there it is. This is the dry stone construction. Okay, cool. So now, okay, after we get some of these, a couple of these military, we have, I think, these two queued up. After that, we'll go ahead and get the dry stone construction because this will really help us with food. I know we're not in a bad position with food, but we are teetering there. We are teetering, especially with us trying to build a couple extra buildings in certain places. Speaking of, though, we'll just go ahead and build. We'll go ahead and build a port up there, and we're gonna go ahead and do the. We're gonna go ahead and build the. You know what? Actually, one of these we're not going to build. Mons Regius can wait a turn. Oh no, we'll have to build Mons Regius up anyway. Maybe the fishing village, because I do want to build the better barracks. Oh no, we have the better barracks queued up. Perfect, 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 perfect. I want to make sure we just had the ability to recruit good troops down in Alexandria ASAP. With that in mind, though, let's go ahead. Is there like an Asian or something that was going on action here? But let's go ahead with Kanini. Let's move towards Tarsus. Looking down here just to see the armies that are coming our way. And I'm not too worried about what we got going on down here. A lot of pikes, a lot of hoplites. Is this also pikemen? The only pause I have is, do I want to fight them? Actually, yeah, I'd rather fight them on the walls of a city like Alexandria because our swordsmen will easily chew them up. Militia hoplites, I'm a-okay with fighting some of these guys, where we can avoid their spear points. All right, our army is getting ready. We'll have them take off from the southernmost tip of Syracuse, and might as well just have this fleet go meet up with them. We can recruit some slinger ships and whatnot elsewhere. So we will do that. Latikos up here. We can't. Let's go ahead and make sure we're watching what's going on in Bells. Can this army move? Yes, this army absolutely can get marching this way. Whoa. What is going on up here? Lot of fleets from the Boii. Wow, lots of fleets from the Boii. Is there a province up here? No. Just ocean water. Okay. All right, well, I am going to leave this army then here at Mons Regius because it does look like we're going to get some fleets pushing up on us. Let's go ahead and move this way. I want to make sure we're watching out for these Pontic armies. There's one. Okay. Ooh, scythe chariots, some noble blood cav, and then just some easy infantry to deal with. But good to know. Are the Pontic people at war with the Getae, or like how are they able to? They must have. Okay, they must have like military access with them. Cool. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and end this turn though. Keep this stuff. Let's keep this stuff moving. Yeah, the Pontic. I don't know what the Pontic people are even thinking. Taking Antioch would be a nice little. I wonder if we should skip Tarsus and just go for Antioch, because that would then allow us to ferry troops in between the two, like Salamis and Antioch, faster. So I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. That's going to be our first target there. Looks like the Boii are recruiting an army. There might be one. We might have one more battle with the Boii on our hands. At the same time, I am not above absolutely auto-resolving them into extinction. Looks like the Pergamemes are. Oh, I thought they were going to reinforce their holdings in Libya, but they are not. Very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay. Slowly but surely, we are doing our thing. Okay, our guy got wounded. Not my problem. Let's go ahead and check the politics. 7 and 6. Okay, so we need to make sure that we allow some of these people to go on a diplomatic mission too. We'll send one to the Kush. I also could secure a promotion for a couple of these peoples, and I will. All right, that really helps. Can we see? We can secure. I'll secure a promo. Oh, I can't secure a promotion from that guy because he's wounded. All right, we'll secure another promotion for her. All right, as long as we keep it around 10, I think we should be fine. Don't anticipate any other big drops. I don't know. We have an army fortified here, and then can we attack this army? Yeah, we can. All right, so let's go ahead and let's sabotage this army, and then we'll make this one retreat. And actually, to tell you the truth, I maybe should have sabotaged them so that they couldn't have retreated. Can I actually do that here? We could possibly bribe a unit. Let's bribe this unit. Oh, she got wounded. Lulls in the chat. But let's see if they stay and fight. Okay, cool. They did. They stayed and they decided to die of their own accord. We will go ahead and just auto-resolve these victories here. We'll go ahead and release the captives. Let them flee. And then we'll force march back into Alexandria. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, they're doing their thing there. Yep, let's go ahead and barricade. Oh, man. I want to get... No, 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 no. I hate this game. I hate this game sometimes. I absolutely despise this game sometimes with the movements. I needed to attack Tarsus to get through. That's on me. We'll keep the blockade up. I don't see any big Antioch fleets in the area that would, or not Antioch, Galatian fleets that would give us some issues. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of the Chef Boii-Are-Deez-Nutz. Annoying. Let's go. And Isonia, the true battle queen that she is going to get us there. And you better believe we're going to raise their last settlement. All right, there is that army. Let's go ahead and poison them. Sabotage successful. Oh yeah, these guys are just a shell of their former selves. Let's go ahead and let's actually bells here. I want to get some farms, and I'll drop a well in. You know me. You guys know how we do it there. I'm gonna leave. I'd love to go ahead with the Shrine of Rosmerta, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at some other provinces here. Just to make sure. Yeah, let's get a better unit, or let's get a better building there. Farms are looking all right. Food supplies looking all right. One of these, okay, we can expand Camilla Dunham here. Let's go ahead and put a commons in. I'll maybe build like a slave or grain building there. Looking through, and some of these, I need to upgrade some of the barracks here. Let's go ahead and grab a mineral spring there. Yeah, okay, cool. We're doing pretty well. This will allow me to, let's go ahead, let me move this here. Let's get these armies together, and let's recruit. We'll go ahead and recruit a couple extra slingers, and then that army will, or that combined army fleet will be able to go take over some territory in Northern Africa. And let's keep this train moving. Let me just double check that I have all my, yeah, making sure I get all my guys and persons moving. Our other girl sadly got yopped. You might be wondering, you better not be yelling at me for keeping the mercenary companion, Cav. The mercenary companions are definitely worth it. You might be upset with me about just having an army chilling in Abora that probably doesn't need to be just chilling in Abora, but love to see that our Straits of Gibraltar are doing well. We got to put a skill on our girl up here. What is this? Battle captives. Let's go ahead and grab the one that gives us frenzy in the army, and we will call this one a turn. Okay, let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. We're on that 20-minute episode. We're on the 20-minute mark in the episode. It is going well. I'll probably make this one another 30-minute banger, and I'm making these 30 minutes, and I want to make sure I'm trying to get those uploads together every day. Might record a couple in a batch here. I know you guys have talked about wanting the shorter episodes more frequently, and I'm trying to stick with that. I had some stuff in my schedule, my real life schedule, get in the way of that, but I think for the most part, we're doing a pretty good job here. We are doing a pretty good job keeping all of our stuff in order, trying to churn out some of these videos as timely as possible. And you guys have absolutely smashed the support lately, guys. The video views, likes, even the comments. I did not expect that. We broke the 50 subscriber mark, which hopefully we look back in a couple of years and we're laughing at how excited I am. But I also hope I never lose this excitement for that. Every time I see that subscriber count grow by 1, it's amazing. So I do not take any of that stuff for granted. I really appreciate you guys liking my videos, not even just liking, hitting the button, as in just enjoying the content. So please interact in the comments. Would love to hear how you guys are doing, what's going on. No way are we letting Blandia get purchased from us. Okay, we will... Military setbacks, actually. What was that? Lost their way. Where is this? Is this our fleet? No, it's these guys? That is hilarious. All right, let's go ahead and take Tarsus. That's going to be our first move there. Yep, easy claps for us there. Let's whatever the... And then this will be another raise. Let me see. Yeah, sadly, this is going to get raised. Military, shrine, food. Actually, I don't... No military. Yes. Actually, I do need a military. I'll build like a horn maker or something there. Honestly, yeah, I do want to be able to recruit the heroic nobles ASAP. What is this? Is this a fleet? Okay, that's their king? Their king is an admiral? Who would have thought? Pontic army moving through here, crazy. Ooh, a Galatian army ripe for the pickings over here. We will absolutely be taking them out here in a second. Let's go ahead. Oh, this guy hit me with an agent action. Opportune failure. Didn't even get an upgrade there. How many more turns do we need? 2 more on them. But like I said, this might be one of those Galatian legionnaires. These are legionaries. This is going to be a tough battle to fight, but we'll do it nonetheless. I think again we should hold the cav advantage and the military and the skirmish advantage. Let me get a couple other things sorted before we go into that fight here. Yeah, as in let's get this army cooking. Let me make sure that this... Okay, everybody's in row harder stance. Okay, let's get these guys moving. Kush, control that area. However long it'll take us to get down through... very much could drop them off here in Paratonian. Interesting that that's the name of this place. Would not have thought that. Any of you guys that know more about the ancient North African coast, please don't keep your knowledge a secret. See, this is that thing I was talking about where I could hypothetically just move this army here to get involved with the siege of Antioch, but I'm going to keep them on Salamis. I'd rather be a little bit more conservative with my... Are we losing men? Not by much. I want to keep this... So I'm keeping the fleet locked in on Antioch because next turn I'll be able to take these guys and just pop in over. Hopefully we have the movement range for that. I think we will. We'll be able to pop on over. It would be nice to maybe have a spy so I could see what's going on up here. because I very much don't want to have some big armies converge on me while I'm just trying to move around. I want to make sure that our armies aren't separated, which at the moment they are a little bit more strung out than I would like them to be. Okay, we still don't have our agent back yet. Latikos up here. This is the type of guy that I will... Yeah, let's go ahead and end the Boii. Ciao, mi amores. Let's absolutely hit him with an army sabotage. Where is this other agent I have up in this area? I need the Gate to maybe not die, please. This agent, I'll start getting him moved across and be able to scout down into the Asia Minor area. Which again, in the comments, let me know what you guys want to see happen to Turkey. That's just Latikos up here. I'm leaving the army in Mons Regia because I don't know what these guys are going to get up to. There's quite a sizable amount of fleets up there. Let's go ahead and get a couple shrines of Rosmerta cooking if we can. Very much a good use of funds. Let's upgrade that town center in Bells. Let me make sure I'm not leaving any slums to form. No, we are not. I don't think we are. But... Alrighty, so I'll end another turn here in a sec when I cycle through some of these armies, making sure we're not missing out on anybody that should be moving. I'm actually going to disband the Wolf Warriors. Thank you guys for telling me that. Psych, I just know you guys will yell at me in the comments if I didn't. My army, I might try to find... I just like having that army stationed by the pillars of Heracles. Yeah, we'll continue to follow that Pontic army. All right. I meant to attack the Galatians. All right. It looks like they're even in a better position there. Plus, I'll be able. All right. Hopefully, the Nervi can survive those battles, and it looks like they can. What was I saying? Hopefully, I will be able to have, or hopefully we'll be able to make use of this chariot, the extra chariots that we're replenishing in that army down outside of Alexandria. The Marseille boys are prospering in their little strip, it looks like. Is that a rebel army? Or that's just the Numidians just coming to say what up?
We have fine goods.
I will absolutely take that trade agreement. The issue, though, it looks like they had bad agency or relationships with that other guy. Oh, I need to check before we leave, too. I also need to check. Agent hindered. Latikos, or no? No, Latikos died? No! No. Oh, that really stinks. Oh, that really sucks. He was easily our best spy. Natural causes took him. He had been with us since the very beginning of the campaign, which was, checks the clock there, 40 years earlier. So he lived a very good life. Let's go ahead and see. Yeah, let's go ahead and recruit another spy, which is kind of a blessing in disguise for Latikos passing, because now we do have an agent that we can get involved down here. Oh, man. Pour one out for an absolute real one. All right, let's go ahead and take Antioch here. 92, 92. Let's go defensive. Hopefully that will save some of our cav units. Yeah, good. And this is another raise. Okay, we have reached another level of Imperium, which on one hand is excellent, and on the other hand is daunting. I want to make sure that we have that extra recruitment slot. Let's go ahead and build a temple here. Let's take a look. Hopefully -2. We should be able to secure the loyalties. -20 for Pekia. That is crazy. So that's what we're going to have to spend most of our income this turn for sure. That is a wild one. Let's go ahead and get this army or this fleet back into port here, and then we'll be able to move down to Tyros soon enough. Let's go ahead and take this arm. Let's sabotage those guys. 85% chance of success. Love to see it. A lot of mercenaries in that army. A lot of mercenaries. Yep, let's go ahead. We're going to end. We're right around this 30-minute mark, so we're going to end this episode when I engage these guys in a battle. But before we do that, I'm going to just go ahead and take care of some political stuff. You guys can stay if you want. You don't have to. Let me know what you guys think of the political system in Rome. Can we not give these guys gifts because they hate us? Wow, that's crazy. We're going to secure a promotion for him. And then we have to +5 loyalty. We're going to send him on another mission. We'll send him to Syracuse. That's now down to 3. And I think that that's why we can't give him gifts. We could assassinate people here? That's crazy. I do not want to use aggro to give... I don't know. I didn't mean to go into diplomacy. Let's get back into the political screen. All right, we're at +10 with the Seahorse clan. That's fine. What's the Civil War chance? 0. Okay, that's excellent. Yeah, the army upkeeps. We might need to start securing some loyalties for some other generals because the upkeeps are going to start hitting different with us in a bad way. Let's get this army moving. Let's get these guys cooking on down to... yeah, let's get these guys cruising over here. Yes, you guys can see the Heir of Carthage just scored going crazy above. All right, let's keep up with what we wanted to do here with the... Oh, the Pontics have a settlement up here. Noted. Noted. That is good resources. Or good... No. Get into the water next turn. Okay, guys. Let's do... I think that that's all we wanted to do there. So I'm going to go ahead and start our sign-off here. We are going to attack these guys. We'll fight this battle at the beginning of the next episode. Please, in the comments below, let me know what you guys want to see us to do with Turkey. Right now, we're focusing on capturing the Middle East, and then we're going to get down into Egypt, and then over to the southern tip of the Arabian Peninsula, and finally into Pakistan. That's kind of our line to victory in this campaign. But most importantly, guys, like, subscribe, and stay wise.